They created some hip-hop theater pieces and some poetry around warning signs. And then they're gonna drop only one joint gem for you tonight. So I want you to welcome to the stage, the Cipher.
Manipulated mind, incarcerated body, her soul breaks down, her heart shuts down. This is the life of a teenage girl, and her feelings appeal to the wrong man in her mind.
Manipulated,
her body,
incarcerated,
her soul
breaks down,
her heart
shuts down. This is the life of a teenage man who raises his hand to gain dominance, so he thinks he's dominant. And his mind,
corrupted,
his body,
rotten,
his soul,
depraved,
his heart,
villainous. She's trembling, can't think of what he would do next, her bones lock. But he popped them locks like a break dancer, so abuse is dancing. The smacks and the claps is the beats that she danced to.
And he danced too. Grinding his hands around her throat, back and forth, her spine grinds like a snake coming out the grass. He beats her down like a beat he's heard 1,000 times. Fact! 1 in 5 high school girls have been physically or sexually abused by their dating partner.
Her partner, her love, places his fist and demands respect. Her breath shakes to answer. Her teeth quivers to move. Fear by the death. Her eyes show the steps to a one-way ticket to death.
Him, being the Grim Reaper, holds her life in his hands. He crumbles her to make the fist that strikes the mist of her tears depart. She falls to his feet, so he believes that he is king.
And she thinks, why do I treat her this way if I love him so much?
He told me that if she ever left him, he'd slit his wrist and let the blood fall like waterfalls.
She told me if he ever left her, she'd slit her wrist and let the blood fall like the waterfall. Fact. Nearly 80% of high school girls has said that their boyfriend has threatened violence or self-harm in the event of breaking up. No.
Let me exploit your temple.
Stop.
Take your gems and leave your innocence behind.
Her mind thinks.
Close the door and lock it, because there's no escaping this world.
She told me he raped her. And all she can do is go in her room and lock the doors, because there's no escaping this world.
Stop.
Now think. Every 45 seconds there's a woman being sexually abused, and 3/4 of the time is by someone that they knew. Fact.
Nearly 70% of the women who have been raped know they're rapists.
The majority of teen dating violence occurs in the room of one of the partners.
So this is why we're here. To stand up for those who have been physically, sexually, and emotionally abused.
So think before you make a choice, because we got a long life to live.
Me and her ain't eye to eye, and that's needless to say. She's grabbing my hand, I'm grabbing hers, but who's leading the way? It's like we're cuffed together trying to split through a pole. Me and her on 2 different levels of changing control. Control was the way she was using me like the remote in her hand. She started to flip the script and started shouting commands. I thought I was ahead of the game, or at least ahead of the race. We started at the same time, but she doubled her pace. And it's crazy how we say we love somebody we hate. We was quick to say I love you, but it changed to we need a break. And my friends tell me all the time it would be best if I quit, because I ain't the romantic type or either affectionate. And even though we talked it out, we still argued from time to time. And at the end of the confrontation, she said the blame would be mine. I broke her heart, and best believe she broke mine in return. After we separated, we looked at the things that we learned. Like the things that mattered the most, communication is what we lacked. And like the things you said to her, you wish could rewind and take back. And when worst came to worst, we threw it away in the end. We knew each other inside and out, so we decided to stay friends. We stopped playing who could control who, and that's when change could begin. Change came when me and her had to let each other know we had so much love for one another, we had to separate and let go. And plus, we was having problems, so we couldn't fix them and pause. A relationship should be built off of trust, not who's ever in charge. So the next time you're in a relationship and you know you just met, get time to know that person and still try to get them in check.
I lost myself. Lost in the lies knowing, hurting myself. Couldn't stop the tears, I degraded myself. Couldn't stop the tears, they meant everything to me. But now the pain is all gone and I can see. The lies you told me hurt me endlessly. But the pain is all gone. Time I go your way, you go your way and I go mine. It wasn't meant to be, and now that I can see.
Through the time of wishing, on a mission for preaching, a
relationship is what's missing. Illusion is confusion until I got recognition. My mind is racing in my bedroom, I'm pacing. It's crazy how the days are changing, it's amazing, I'm still here. Living my life with no fear. You don't know my life, so come here and just listen. See, it was 5209 on a Saturday. That's when I first met her. That's when my life had changed for the better. It's been a year from then and my life hasn't ended. See, mesmerized from family disruption, keep from corruption. Through the relationship there was assumption of regression, but no separation. See, there's more to love than what is displayed on television. I'm the male in the relationship, a giver and protector. She is the female in the relationship, a giver and protector. For the people in relationships that have gone wrong, keep your head up. There's someone out there for you that will be equal. Don't think that you have to control someone to be in love. True love is a partnership, treating each other as an equal. Because if you move forward, never backwards, because if you live your life in the past, your life will never continue. The past is history, the future is a mystery. That's why they call today the present. It's a gift, so cherish it.
Not having her there to tell me to be all that I can, that I would never need a man, but still it's okay to have one, especially if they'll save you. No smoking gun. As I look around the world today, I find it hard to believe that it's possible to be me in this world full of thieves. All the lies and deception just to get you to trust that they've got real love, but really it's just lust. They get inside your head and fill it with nonsense. They get inside your head and maybe your conscience. To see someone in your family being abused is hard. That's why I'm standing up, playing my part. I'm just trying for a brand new start, so take it from me, because I witnessed firsthand what fake love does to both women and men.
I say my heart numb, pain is all I know. So at the same time, I'm not feeling it, but never letting it go. Constant pain causes heartache. Lost in rain from falling salt lakes. Fact is, she's afraid to love. But the fact that she loves is the reason I'm still here. Broken from being broken. Sheltered and closed from being open, but still so close to being open with me. She's safe in my arms. Away from all harm. He called her whore, her nails scraped the floor, and her innocence was taken with a single thrust. I know who she really is. I know who she wants to be. I'm constantly finding myself in the reflection of her eyes, hoping to find the way she looks at me. I know who she really is. I know who she wants to be. Her innocence lies within the depths of her eyes, there for anyone who wants to see. I'd like to save her, but hardly her savior, because love has slayed her innocence. So in a sense, only she can save her.
Shadow my approach.
Coasting. You know me, I stay posted, drink in my hand, I'm finna make a lunch table.
And we talk this, talk that, numbers was exchanged. Next day, early morning, yo, I'm looking up a name.
7 a.m. on my way to get ready. Mind made up, I'm in love already.
So when I steady want to be with, funds on the low though, Washington screaming Mickey D's from the billfold.
Orange fold, on my way to the door. Should I do the side of treatment or embrace was the store?
Eyes meet, I see glare remind me of
Hold on,
ice
you didn't
cream.
even open the door for me.
Nigga, how can I make happy this girl out of my dreams?
What makes you interested in me?
I feel like I need
Really,
you.
what you need in me?
But you don't think you need
I
me
ain't saying
too?
answer the question.
Okay, let's see what's
I know, he did not put his hands in my face. That's messed up, right? Should I go with my conscience or watch these actors play?
Yo, is this nonsense? Is there even a reason for me to stay?
Starting rhymes in my life, you said that's solid hole.
Lost in violence because I'm not in, but accustomed to control.
Lost in violence because I'm not in, but accustomed to control. Lost in violence because I'm not in, but accustomed to control.
Hey, hold up. Y'all ain't trying to get a freestyle going? Y'all ain't trying to get a freestyle real quick? Hey, let's go.
What?
Hey, what's your meaning? What's your meaning of love? 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 What's the meaning of love? So I'm sitting in this box trying to figure out how I'm getting out. Sitting out with time to ponder. I told my girl I'm nothing like these other guys, so I hope it's still love waiting for me on the other side of these walls or these gates. For goodness sake, I'm too good to her, Lord. Will she wait? Or will she take a bite of another fish's bait? I can't take the agony. It's sad to see her go. In my heart, I feel she won't. But I can't help it if my brain ain't feeling the same. I'm feeling the pain already, going insane. I really need a shrink, need to think. A bigger sink and a better bed, but without her, I'm better there. So what should I do? Staring at these walls with nothing to do. Thinking of you, praying that you think of me too. If this love is lost tonight, not only did I lose my love, I lost my life. I lost a wife, a son, and a better future. So let me know if it's worth losing or letting go, because love is unconditional. What? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love?
When I look into your eyes, all I see is hearts and smiles. When I look in the mirror, I see you. Pain that I go through. I want to be with you, but I don't know if I can. I think too much of my childhood. Anything my mom and my dad going at it. So I'm here to stop it. Letting you know how much you love a person. They say that they love you. How can they say they love you? All they do is beat. What? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love?
Love is more than playing and tomfoolery. It goes farther than a diamond ring or fancy arm jewelry. It goes more than just I love you and a display of emotion. Is it showing up on your doorstep with a handful of roses? I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me, please. If it's love that what I need, then I'm down on one knee, proposing to her. Hopefully she'll take my hand. I know I say I love her, but she never understands. What? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love?
Hey yo, disrespecting your girl in my face. I'm not trying to hear about your whereabouts. They're about to turn on you for doing the things like manipulating your girl for what she got in her pocket. It's nonsense. Stop it.
What? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love? What's your meaning of love?
See, my heart don't pump like it used to. The abuse I was introduced to. Not just me, but you too. And see, she started cussing and I'm fussing back. She started punching, my mind say hit her back. But instead I grab her hand, she started saying things that I can't forgive or forget. See, she was never proud of a man. See the works that I did with my hand. She felt she was higher, so she looked down on her man. What? What's your meaning of love? 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 They say love ain't love if you ain't using the glove. And love ain't love if you holding a grudge. So I suggest that you get yourself out of this mess. Yo, cause them outside cats, they could only care less. The only thing that he wants is what's under your dress. He traumatized your mind. Now he got you under nothing but stress. Y'all feel like I'm the only dude showing respect. I know it probably feel like a first time thing. Instead, you an angel with frosted white wings. And when I look at you, my eyes don't blink. The moon don't shine and the stars don't sing. Bet you wondering why is this bothering me? But don't worry, girl, cause you're far unique. And you destined to find that right one at the top of the mountain's peak. See? What?
Love is more than the pink hearts, the high school sweethearts, the googly eyes on Valentine's Day. Where's the compassion past getting rich, living in mansions? Yeah, love, what is it? And how do you know when it's looking you in your face because he said you're sexy and his chick bad? No, take yourself, you're beautiful and much more than that every day. Once you see you're a queen, not in need of a king, you're worthy.
Hey, they asked me what's my meaning of love. Well, it ain't kisses and hugs. It's writing letters to my brother locked up sitting with thugs. Chilling on the rug, playing games, eyes all bugged out. Loving the fact that I ain't constantly drugged out. Cracked out mugs, but see, I'm chilling with some smileys now. My meaning of love is having my people all beside me now.
What's your meaning to love? What's your meaning to love? What's your meaning to love? What's your meaning to love?
Hey, that's what I'm
Yeah.
Who am I? Cipher. Who am I? Yo, we golden children. Who am I?
Who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give a pound? Who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give a pound? Throw in the towel. Live like a dad. Stay down and there. Stay on the ground. Wearing the frown. Repping my town. Shout out to pass it on. From mass the gospel singles move forward. A paraplegic position. I'm disappearing. I believe the seven is why I'm being watched against the clock. Can we listen to where my soul stories cold? Insecurities gold.
Time is ticking and I'm getting older. And like we streaky, there's an image that I have to hold up. Living in doubt, I keep it golden. Ripping my town, cause we the best chosen coming from concrete. My gratitude is
and I'm the one destructive road. Nasty as a cold. My father's grip of my sister, the rest and most. The cold is enough simple for the mind. Straight up a prisoner. I ain't certain they a war game.
I will be the token, but life ain't too golden. My bloodline from the Windy City, leave my exposure. No king of high, but I'm holding the globe in my palm, hoping it don't start rolling. I can't
Who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give up now? Who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give up now? Throw in the towel. Live like a dad. Stay down and out. Stay on the ground. Wearing the frown. Repping my town. I go to pass it on because the truth is the told.
It's time I'm sipping on the star. I'm going bar for bar, so much raised in a regular car. I'm coming hard, harder than a 16 to 32 car. But sitting in my ear, ripping houses at the wall. I'm riding on my skateboard, feeling like the Lord. So there's millions or more of the people wanna be a leader in the play. I'm living up the living dead, yeah, I'm really red. And being grateful for the things you made. The game will change, but it still remains. It still remains. I still remain. I'm my tears, I'm about to tell you know what I'm holding. I'm holding out, get caught again, I toss again, I'm lost to live it up. Still without the foot on the up, still without the foot to be caught. Still put the sacrifice life instead of the white, and leave it make up. Yeah, know they right, don't need to try. My baby, my baby, my baby, don't take it, nevertheless, destruct your presence, nevertheless, nevertheless, I don't wanna go in the fire.
Who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give up now? Who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give up now? Throw in the towel. Live like a dad. Stay down and out. Stay on the ground. Wearing the frown. Repping my town. Try to pass it on cause the truth has been told.
The golden child trying to throw in the towel. It's just as crazy as a baby having another baby. Yeah, it's just as crazy. I'm pushing forward cause I know my life ain't close to over. Man, I told you, I'ma always be singing new songs. And if I can, I'ma write new songs. My heart's beating it all alone because I'm in it to win it. And when it all stops, I'm in it to win it. Never give it up, end it.
Golden child, I know the breeze now. Just give me the pen and pad and I can make this song down. Like love, we always stay ready for our town. We try to do something and we throw the A. Got the recipe, we say Jesus said free. We rising to the top, singing at the mountain. Down shit, punchlines break this. Go like child, we give this soul, you got this.
Now who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give up now? So who am I to wanna throw in the towel? I know without a doubt I'm the golden child. Can I give up now? Throw in the towel. Live like a man. Stay down and out. Stay on the ground. Wearing the frown. Repping my town. Try to go to pass it on cause the truth has been told.
They didn't really have a dad, but I'm still grateful. Mom's always trying to show me everything, so that's why I'm grateful. Sometimes get hard and I get better, but with my head and remain never. Just keep on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.